Hey guys, really quickly before we get into this video, I want to go ahead and mention this. Yes, I am completely aware that Toyota has been confirmed to be coming to Forza Horizon 4 on December the 12th, so you guys don't have to remind me a bunch of times down in the comment section down below. However, though, I asked a couple people if they still wanted to see this video, and some people did say yes, and they want to see the thought process, and they think it's hilarious about the fact that I guessed this 8 days before it actually happened. I did not think it was going to happen this week. I was thinking it was going to happen sometime after the first of the year, so I wasn't like really feeling rushed, and originally this video was actually supposed to go out on Monday. However, though, due to Claimgate, as I'm calling it, you guys will find out more about that later on, I decided to go ahead and wait a little bit and just, on Wednesday I would post it because I didn't think that we were going to have it coming now. Like, I really, really did not expect it to be coming now. I was thinking like series, like 17, series 18, something along those lines, maybe even like series 20, not series 16. It was unexpected for me. I'm sure it was unexpected for a lot of you guys as well, but man, oh man, I'm excited about it. I really, really am. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Yo, what's good, Girl 413 here back in the day, and today, guys, I want to talk about a video that I made not too terribly long ago about a brand new car coming to Forza Horizon 4 sometime in the near future. Now, we don't necessarily know that it is Horizon 4, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It could always be Forza Motorsport 8, as that game will be coming out sometime in 2020. But of course, what I'm talking about is the Didnt designed Toyota Tacoma, which was confirmed by Brad Didnt himself over on Instagram that this car would be coming to Forza in 2020. That's all we really know about this thing, except for the fact that it's got some amazing specs. It puts out 900 horsepower, and the only thing that's really stock on this thing are the doors and the roof. Everything else has been modified in some way or another, and honestly, that is absolutely insane. They call it the performance truck because it essentially encapsulates all different kinds of motorsport, from road racing to drifting to NASCAR. Everything is here. This is an absolute beast of a truck. But the thing is, though, is some people are going to say, Grr, this vehicle is not going to be coming to Forza because everybody knows that Toyota will not let their cars into racing games anymore. And they'll list some kind of reason about how they're trying to improve the Japanese economy, so they'll only let their cars into Japanese video games, or there's the whole spiel about, oh, it's promoting street racing and illegal street racing and all that sort of stuff. Whatever the reason that they list, no one actually truly knows why Toyota decided not to bring their cars into the game. There's all kinds of different reasons out there. We just gotta let Toyota do their own thing. But this could be the foot in the door that allows Toyota to make a comeback into racing games, whether it be with just heavily modified vehicles like the performance truck, or if it'll end up being, street cars. We could see street cars coming back, and I'll explain why I think that could be here in a little bit. Now, the main reason why this truck is able to come into Forza is because it falls under the race car exclusion rule. And what that is essentially is when a car is so heavily modified that it is no longer primarily the vehicle that it's supposed to be stock, that it essentially is now a specialty car and it's no longer a Toyota street car. That's why this car is mostly allowed into Forza Horizon 4, because the only thing that's stock, like I said earlier, is the doors and the roof. Everything else was essentially modified in some way or is completely brand new from the ground up build that they did. They actually started with a purchased Toyota Tacoma, but the only thing left stock was the doors and the roof. So there's all kinds of different things going on here. It's absolutely insane, but this is not the first time that we've seen it. We've seen this with other vehicles in Forza, such as the Toyota Camry NASCARs that we had over in Motorsport 7. As well, over in Horizon 4, you have the Toyota Arctic trucks, the Hilux, and the Land Cruiser. So this car kind of falls underneath those, but it's been a long time since we've actually had a brand new Toyota make its way into the game. There are so many Toyota race cars and so many specialty Toyota vehicles that have been made that honestly, there's so many different vehicles that could fall under this race car exclusion that could be brought into the game over time. But the thing is, though, is no one's ever done it before. So with the didnt design truck coming into the game, it's finally providing a stepping stone to allow these other vehicles to make their way into Forza at some point in the near future. For example, at SEMA 2019, Toyota actually put out a contest where they wanted all these different builders to build Toyota Supras, and whoever built the best Toyota Supra would actually win some kind of prize. I don't know what the prize was, but there was some kind of contest to build the best Toyota Supra. And there were so many wide body Supras that were built. It was absolutely insane. But who knows, maybe one of those Supras is so heavily modified now that we might be able to get a Gen 5 Supra over here into Forza Horizon 4. Or, you know, we've got all kinds of different Toyotas that are over on the Formula Drift circuit, that those cars could make a way into the game. I mean, what is there? There's a Toyota Corolla, a Scion TC, there's Mark IV Supras, there's all kinds of different vehicles that are over on the Formula Drift circuit that could make their way over here into the game via Formula Drift. But the other thing is what about all those street cars that were in previous Forza games that we're now going to be missing out on, like the Toyota Celica and all of those things? Well, there is a possibility that we could be seeing those coming into the game as well. In an interview that Brad didnt did with Tacoma Beast, he actually talked about how Toyota TRD completely was behind this build, where they essentially designed a lot of the aerodynamic bits, built them, and sent them off for him to have installed onto the truck. So like the wide body kit that is on this didnt design Toyota Tacoma was actually built by Toyota themselves. So Toyota backed this truck, and I'd actually heard a rumor that this truck was going to be at the Toyota booth at SEMA, but I don't think that was the case. I think it actually ended up at a different booth. But still, with Toyota backing this truck, that could mean the future of Toyota is bright. We could be seeing Toyota cars finally making their way back into the game. Maybe they've had enough years of sales and have had very little difference in sales that they've realized that, you know, hey, video games really did not make a difference whatsoever. Because honestly, the people that are going to buy Supras are the people that can afford Supras. I can't afford a Supra, so I'm not going to buy a Supra, which is why I would like to play it here in a racing game. I can't afford it. I will never be able to afford it. So please, Toyota, let me play it. Let me use it. So anyway, though, that is my thoughts and opinions on this. Leave a comment down below. I know what most of you guys are going to say. Most of you are going to say, clickbait! Toyota's not coming back! Stop bringing this up, loser! I know a lot of you guys are probably going to end up saying that. But I decided I would go ahead and make this video anyway, because really, this is the first evidence that we've seen of any Toyotas coming back into racing games at all. So leave your comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we may see Toyota come back in the future? If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Gurf413 and Instagram.com/Gurf413. And if you like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe when videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.